Hey guys, Brian here from TFS Gym, and I'm here today to talk to you about a very simple first 2 weeks on your fat loss journey when it comes to nutrition. I have laid out a very simple plan here that we're going to go through step by step in terms of how much you eat, how much protein, fats and carbs and good fats and veg that we're going to be allowed to eat in the first 2 weeks of your fat loss journey. Now, part of this is the restriction of carbs. We have an excessive amount of carbs in our body when you go overweight, and that has probably got a lot of you into trouble in the first place. So you need carbs for energy, but you have enough inside you there for the first 2 weeks anyways. It's a bit like when you pour petrol into a car. If it spills out, you keep pumping, it'll spill out and it's excessive. It's the same when you're eating carbs, except this time it won't spill out on the floor, it's going to spill onto love handles, and that's where the problem starts. So basically the first thing we need to work out is we have a little group here of a grid, and it's basically we have protein, veg, fats and carbs. Now, very simple way of measuring that, you have a palm of protein, you have a fist of veg, you have 1 thumb of fats, and you have a fist of carbs. Okay, so it's a very simple way of measuring how much you're supposed to eat on your plate per day. Now, we won't go into macronutrients now too much because that's something that you can do down the line, but we basically work this around having 4 meals a day. There's about 5% difference in terms of nutrition in regards how much you eat 4 to 6 times a day, little or often. I like to stick it at 4 times a day, but to get the right amount in them 4. Okay? Now, basically, so on a daily basis for a girl, for the first 2 weeks of fat loss, we're going to allow her 4 pounds of protein, 8 fists of veg, and 3 thumbs of fats. Okay? So you have meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, and meal 4. You have protein, fats, veg, and we have carbs over there again for future use. Okay? So let's go through it now. You get up in the morning, you're going to have some protein and you might have some fats as well. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to have your first one of your 4 proteins. So I'll just mark that in here and mark that off. So that's your first one of your protein. You might have some fats as well. So you might have some eggs, which is kind of like the fatty side of protein. So we might have some eggs as well. And you might even have some veg. You know, so you might have some avocado with that, maybe some fruits. You might have some lettuce with it. You might have some asparagus. You might have some spinach if you're having an omelette maybe mixed in. So we'll put in one in there as well. Okay, so then we're on to meal 2. Again, you're going to say, right, I have 3 proteins left. So we're going to fill that in there. So that's it. And then you might even say, you know, it's 11 o'clock, you're going to have a load of veg. So you're going to have 2 portions of veg. Okay? So now you have 3 veggies gone. Out of your 8, you have 2 proteins gone, and we're going to fill that up as we go along. Now, meal 3, again, protein. Fill that up in there. We like to have lean protein with every meal. It just reduces insulin levels, and it's fantastic for the building blocks of lean muscle when you're training. Second thing is fats. We might have, you might have some handful of nuts here. You might have some flaxseed. You might, a small bit of almond butter on rice cakes or something like that. So we might get a portion of fats in there, and again some veg. We might get a double portion of veg there. Okay. So now you're at a stage in the evening. Okay. You want to look and see how much have I left to eat. So you have 1, 2, 3 proteins left. So we're going to get a protein in there. Then you have 2 fats. So we're going to be cooking, say down here now, we're going to have some, you might have a steak, with some cooked, some coconut oil. You might have some tuna, mackerel, salmon, something like that. You might put this in here. You cook that in about 15 grams of fats. Then you're going to have on the veg side, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you have 5 done. You have 3 left, and you might have an excessive amount there. Maybe to fill it in there to get your 8 veg in, okay? So you got your 4 proteins, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got your 3 fats in there, and you got your 7 to 8 portions of veg, okay? Now, for the first 2 weeks, people say, oh, I'll go mad if I don't have carbs. That is, you're addicted to them. That's just a mindset that you need to get over yourself, move on. That's what got you into bother in the first place. So the professionals here are telling you, this is what you need to do. But if it's absolutely driving you crazy, and I live in the real world, you have to earn it and then you can eat it. Okay? So if you want to have your portion of carbs, your small portion, your fist of carbs, You can have it after you have an intense training session. So I will possibly put that late in the evening down here. So after your boot camp, after your strength, lifting, power training session, after your weight session, yeah, I'll let you have your small dose, your portion of carbs there. Now, so that's basically how it works. So you basically plan that out, mark it off each day, and then you can't go wrong. I mean, one of the biggest things in this is consistency, and you need to have this done consistency, guys, so it'll actually work. Now, one of the main things that take back from consistency is willpower. Now, if you got to think about willpower, think about it like a muscle, okay? Every muscle fatigues as it being overused, and willpower in the evening is one of the biggest things that gets fatigued. Your body's been worked all day, you're tired, you know, you meet a friend of yours and you go, hey, what do you want to eat? And they go, well, what do you want to eat? And they go, damn it, and you go and have pizza, okay? So you got to make sure that willpower is very strong. By sticking to this, you will have the willpower because you're, hey man, I can't have that pizza because I have to have a portion of protein, 2 portions of veg, and a portion of fats, otherwise Brian's going to be at me, okay? So basically, as the day goes on, your willpower seeps down, you need to keep it strong, okay? Now, I can't wait to go into it again in regards to 14 to 28 days, that'll be another video, but for now, you focus on this, and you can't go wrong. It's a simple plan. Put this into your up in your fridge, on your wall, in your office, wherever the hell you gotta have it in your diary, and follow it and enjoy it, okay? So, thanks for watching, see you later.